Hey guys, it's me. If you notice right off the bat, I'm in a little bit different place today. And I'll go ahead and apologize for any noises you hear in the background. My daughter and some friends are in the living room watching a horror movie. And so it might be a little bit loud, and I apologize in advance. I don't want to talk too loud, but at the same time, I'm worried that I might have to talk over it. Because like I said before, sound really travels in this house. Yeah. If you notice I'm in a little bit different place today, that's because it's because I'm doing the video at a later time than I normally do. So I'm kind of literally like right in front of the window. I'm like 2 feet away from the window. Trying to catch as much light as I can. Not that I really need it in this video, but just because I hate daylight savings time ending, because we had to turn our clocks back this past weekend. And whereas last week it would have been about a little after 6, now it's only a little after 5. Hate daylight savings time. Sorry, I am so not prepared. I'm doing the video a little bit later because me and Dina, aka Half Stitch, Cross Stitch, and a couple other ladies had a little get together, a little stitching get together, and I actually had to leave a little bit early. They're probably still there stitching at the library, but I had to leave a little bit early so I could come home and do some laundry. Yay for laundry. And so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I actually kind of have a little headache coming on. So I will get right into it. I have some whips to share and a couple of things, not too much. Well, not really even a couple of things. I have one thing to show as far as haul wise. Do have a finish. Shoot. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here debating on whether or not to get this one particular whip that I forgot to pull out. Hold on. Okay. First thing to show, I worked on Ludicrous Speed. Didn't really get much done on it. I worked on it. When did I work on it? I worked on it not this past Sunday, but last Sunday, on the 30th, which was the day I did my last video. What I got done was this. Wow, this is really bright. What I got done was this. I got all this black right here done. That's what I got done. So, still trotting away on it. That's really all I have to say about that one. Probably not going to be doing too much commenting on stuff today. The next one I want to pull out, I'm doing this in order, so next thing I worked on, I actually worked on a couple of days over the past week. I didn't work on them two consecutive days. I didn't work on them 2 consecutive days. I just worked on them on 2 different days. I worked on them Monday because I had a half a day off on Tuesday, and so Monday, I'm trying to think something. Oh, I remember what it was. Last Monday was Halloween, and I was by myself at work up until about 4 o'clock. So I worked on something until then. And then I worked on this again and finished it this past Thursday. So I finished Psychedelic Seahorse. Isn't it cute? Isn't it awesome? Isn't it groovy? Funky? Whatever word you want to come up with it for it, I'm cool with it. So yeah, I pretty much, like, on the first day I did this this pink section right here, and I did this section as well. And then when I came back Thursday, I did that section, and these two little sections right here. So he is all done. Thank goodness he is done. This is my oldest whip. This has been, it's been the slowest whip by far, and it's only on 14 count. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's easy to work on, but I was just like, I would work on it every once in a while. So yay, it's another finish in the finish pile. When I say finish pile, I mean finish pile. I'll probably never get FFO'd. And then after that, Tuesday, I had half a day off. Since I had taken off 3 days the week before, and I knew I was going to need at least a little something, so I took half a day off Tuesday first. And in the morning, I worked on Chinese Phoenix. I guess I could show pattern a little bit. I'm trying to show this like this is kind of like how it is. Give or take. And that is a Joan Elliott design. It is in the Bewitching cross stitch book. At least that's where I got it. Yeah. It was bright, and now it's not so bright. So, trying to make this quick. This is where I'm at on it today. I finished specialty fiber. I don't know if it's going to be easy to show you guys. I don't know how easy it's going to be to show you guys. I finished off some of this lightest green. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell. It's like the lightest green here, and then in these couple of tendrils here. Really hard to see. Like, it's actually on this side. The lightest green here, and up in here. And then I also did this. These are actually two different variegateds right here. These are the 3050 and 3070. It's the variegated there. So that's one, and then I came back with the second one there, and then that's the variegated right there, and then I was working on that variegated piece right there. So that's where I've gotten on Chinese Phoenix. So it's coming along slowly. Coming along slowly. And then that evening, dang it, I forgot another one. I forgot I worked on it. Be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Hopefully that'll be the last time. on last Tuesday morning, I went in later. I was off in the morning and I didn't go in to work until 3 o'clock. So, I worked on a Chinese Phoenix in the morning at home, and in the evening, wrong fabric, and in the evening on Tuesday evening, and actually Wednesday all day, I believe it's for the fall sale. I don't even remember, to be perfectly honest. I just know that I worked on Patchwork Pumpkin. I'll have to show you a picture, huh? This is what it's supposed to look like. And the last time you saw it, I only had the brown done. Making sure I have this held up right. I only had the brown done. And obviously, since then, I filled in all this orange, all of the orange here, and then there's like a caramel color, like stitches throughout. Can't really see those, but yeah, they're in there. And then I started on this orange. So yeah, I got a good bit done as far as this pattern is concerned anyway. I'm going to be changing out the minder on this. I have pumpkin minders now, which I think will go a little bit better with it. I have to have my minder match my project as much as possible. It has to at least be associated. It's broken one. That was Tuesday evening and Wednesday. And then Thursday I worked on the seahorse again. No stitching on Friday or Saturday as usual. And then Sunday and yesterday, I pulled out my ladies again. The ice cream ladies. This is the pattern, for those who have forgotten. And it's getting bigger. I'll fold this over one side. This is where they are today. See, it's getting so big I can't even see. That's where they are now. That's the whole piece. Now, let me go in and try to see. Oh, this is a close-up of what I've done. There's nothing for me to say, oh, I did this, I did that. The last time I put it away, I had just finished this lady. And then when I pulled it out Sunday, I started on her. Before work Sunday, I did, at home, I did the little yellow piece on the border here to get a count where I needed to be. And on Sunday, I did the blue part where her top is, and then this lightest part here, and then I think I had gotten about halfway up her face, just in the lightest flesh tone. And then yesterday, I did everything else that you see here. Finished off the light skin tone, did the medium and dark skin tones, did her eyes because I didn't want her to look creepy, then pink blushes in her cheeks, and then started on her hair. So, and that's where they look now. So, coming along. Yeah, that's what they look like all together. And yes, if anybody noticed, I changed out my minder on this one. The little blingy quilt one that I had, it's a little bit dark. I mean, it was a little bit big for my taste. God, it's getting so freaking dark in here. So, Okay. And then today, I have my little meetup with Dina and some other ladies. And I'm horrible with names, girls. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to remember your names until I go back and watch the video that I shot where you said your name. I'm really sorry. I'm horrible with names. I started out, I didn't get a lot of stitching done, obviously. Any of these get-togethers, you don't really get much stitching done. That's the nature of the beast, unfortunately. I did get a little bit done on Lavender and Lace Angel of Grace. This is what she looks like. Thought I heard my phone. And no, you're not going to be able to tell a difference. I didn't get much done. I got like 5 rows of white done before I got sick of white already. That's it. Guys, I'm really annoyed right now. And after I stopped working on Angel of Grace, I picked up my stained glass Ariel for a little while. This is what she looks like. I don't remember. Last time I had worked on her was when I had gone to North Carolina a couple weeks ago, and I haven't picked her up since. But here's where she sits at now. I think the last time you saw her, I was working on this part of the red here, finished this part, and then did this part, and then I started on the green. But I'm trying not to do all of the non-blue colors at one time. And then I'm going to be working on nothing but blue. I need to switch up every so often. So this is where she sits at now. That's it. I didn't get much done. I think I got maybe like this today. I had gotten maybe it's like this last part, this red here done, and then this whole section here, and then this green right here. So, nothing too major. Is it ever really? Headache and a loud TV does not mix. So that's everything I worked on this week. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. It's not in my standards. And the only thing I got in, which is something I mentioned in my last video that I was bidding on Listia, was this, and it came in. This is the Little House Needleworker pattern, so you can see it better. But yeah, I got this. Got this on Listia. I was really shocked at how cheap I got this. I was expecting it to go for a lot more. Like, I was expecting it to climb up there pretty high. And with Listia, you're using credits in place of actual money. And it fluctuates, the exchange rate fluctuates anywhere between about 15,000 and 17,000 credits per dollar. So I was expecting this to go for at least a few dollars worth. And I was really shocked when I won it for about 1,500 credits. Let that sink in. That's roughly about 10 cents worth. So I paid about 10 cents credits worth for this. And this was one I was actually had wanted to get. Every time the last couple of times I've gone to the stitching frame in South Carolina, when I've gone back home to visit, I wanted to get this pattern. I've gone back and forth between this one and the other, Home of the Needleworker, and I just about got this the last time I was in North Carolina a couple weeks ago, and I'm glad I didn't get it, because when I came back home and I was kind of browsing around Listia and I saw this, and I told myself I need to win this, and I did. So I'm thinking this is the one that normally comes as a kit, and I'm not sure, but I have no problem with getting just the pattern. I'm cool with it. It doesn't bother me. So I got this. Yay. So this will go in my stash for projects I will probably start next year in Mania. So yeah, it will come out again, I promise. This is not one that's going to be just fall by the wayside. This is one that's actually going to get done. So that's it for actual video, for actual progress video. And I'm only at 22 minutes, you guys. What happened? This is not me. Who is this person? But that's it for our video. I did take a short little video at the little get together with Dina and the ladies, and she did the same with me and us. So I'm sure the next time she does a video, she will have some video as well. But I will insert it at the end, so you can stick around and see that if you want to. We just kind of met at the local library down here. There was one lady who lived up a couple hours away, and apparently there's another Centerville, Georgia, up there, and so she thought we were meeting up there, and she's like, I'm here, I'm looking for y'all, and Dina was like, no, we're down here. And I don't know what the mix up was, but Dina was the one chatting with her, so it was funny because she thought we were up there in that Centerville, but no, we were in this Centerville. So that's it for me today, guys. If you want to stay and see my short little video of the meetup, hang around. Otherwise, I guess I will see you guys next week. It won't be on Tuesday. I am actually going to be taking Monday off, so I guess I will see you next week. Bye. Hey, I'm here at Little Stitching Meetup with a few lovely ladies, working on stained glass Ariel today. Here with Dina.
Hey.
Hey. What you working on, Dina?
Working on beach babies. Trying to get that sign finished.
And then she is so far over.
She's filming it.
It's Ashley.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm working on some sunflowers.
Not very talkative.
She's shy.
For you.
Stephanie, and I'm working on a wedding sampler, my wedding sampler. I just got married a few months ago, and I'm getting close to finishing it, so.
Keep trucking on.
I'm Melody, and I'm working on the Prairie Schooler November. Earlier I worked on the Blackbird Designs Feast of Friendship, which I was hoping to finish, but I got tired of it, so on to something else.
Okay. I'm just going to stitch for a little bit longer, and then I will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.
Want to say bye? Okay. Goodbye.